Multiple dwellings relief has been scrapped in the March 2024 budget. We're going to talk a lot about what that means for you and why you still need to know about it all the way through, potentially to 2027. My name's Neil Harding.
My name's Mark Ashworth, and welcome back to Property Insight.
Okay, Mark, so multiple dwellings relief. What is it, first of all, and then we'll talk about why is it important?
Okay, so multiple dwellings relief means that when you purchase a property, you have to pay stamp duty. And typically as a property investor, you would pay 3% over and above the normal amount of stamp duty that you would pay on that property. So up to 250,000. Currently, there's no stamp duty to pay if it's your own residential property. But ultimately, whatever property you buy as an investment, then you have to pay an additional 3%. However, if you buy multiple dwellings, there is a relief that allows you to basically average out the cost. If you've got 4 properties, let's say the cost of the building is 500,000, you would average it out. So each dwelling would be 125,000 each if there were 4 in it, making 500,000. And so therefore you'd only pay 3% over and above each one at 125, rather than £500,000 property where you have to pay 2% plus the 3%. So it's basically an average cost of the properties and the dwellings that you're purchasing together. It doesn't have to be separate titles. It can be one title all in one unit, or it can be multiple transactions from, I believe it has to be the same person, doesn't it? Or
yeah, it has to be a
seller.
connected vendor sale, yeah.
Yeah, so if someone's selling a portfolio, let's say, like that.
Yeah. Great explanation. So I've got some numbers that I've calculated, which I think it's worth going through, simply because it shows just how much money people can sometimes save, property investors can save by claiming, you have to claim this, it's not automatic, by claiming multiple dwellings relief. Let's say Bill, the property investor, buys 6 houses from a developer for a total consideration of £1.2 million. Okay, without multiple dwellings relief, the stamp duty land tax bill would look like this. The first £250,000 at 3% would be £7,500. The next £675,000 at 8% would be £54,000. And the next £275,000 at 13% would be £35,750, making a total stamp duty bill of £97,250. Okay, a lot of money. For that size transaction, that's a lot of money. However, by claiming this relief, the average price for each property is £200,000. You claim multiple dwellings relief, and the stamp duty calculation then becomes quite simply £200,000 as the average price times 3% times 6. It's £36,000, making a saving of £61,250, which is huge. So clearly, to just abolish that completely is going to make quite an impact on certainly the larger size transactions in the property investing market.
And this is going to be for sort of, let's say, more portfolio landlords that are looking to, increase as you get that snowballing effect, as you build more wealth and you have more investment capital funds available, or indeed you just happen to stumble across really good deals where people are selling portfolios, or they want to get out of the market or whatever else, and you're able to secure some element of discount on those units by buying them in bulk, should we say. Yeah, you're going to get, it's no longer going to be that much of a discount, right? If you've got to then cough up. I mean, what's that as a difference in percentage? That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
From 36k to 97, I mean, that's massive.
Yeah, it's almost a 200% increase on your stamp duty bill, isn't it, really? It's that sort of number. So 2 things to leave you with that are really important to remember. So first of all, when does this kick in? So contracts exchanged after the 6th of March 2024 that complete before the 1st of June 2024 can still claim the relief. So there's still a window.
Not very long.
Not very long, but if you can get the deal done, it's roughly a couple of months, then it's still possible. So that's one key thing to remember. And the second key thing to remember is that remember that if you have claimed multiple dwellings relief, but for any reason sell one or more of the relevant properties or dwellings within 3 years of that claim, then HMRC will make a retrospective clawback claim for stamp duty.
What if you sell it?
If you sell one of those properties. So effectively, don't sell it unless you absolutely have to. Keep hold for 3 years and then they can't do that anymore. But as you can see with the numbers we just went through, if you inadvertently, if you weren't aware of that rule and you sold something 2 years and 10 months afterwards, having completely forgotten about it, well, that might be a £60,000 error in that example. So
absolutely.
So hope that's been insightful, and stay tuned for more videos and content. Please do like, comment and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.